Hey guys, Pool Zen Master here. So it's been a few weeks, the pool's open, and I want to do some tests because I think things are starting to get a little off balance. So I'm going to first do a test strip and show you that, and then do some testing of the pH and the alkalinity. So this test says to put it in for 2 seconds and read it immediately. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this, I'm going to lay this down so I can read it for you guys right here. And I'm gonna take my strip, put it about 6 inches under. I always put it about midway down the pool, between the deep end and the shallow end, for about 2 seconds. Give it a shake and then read it. So you can see, I think my pH is getting a little lower, a little more acidic. So is my alkalinity. It's probably okay. My free chlorine is always really low. I just struggle with that. So I'm gonna go do the drop test and show you that. So in this test, you put one drop of the green. So I'm gonna put the green in, and I'm just gonna flip it upside down to mix it for a sec. And then 5 drops of the red. So here we go. And I like to swirl it first, so it starts to swirl, and I put it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let it swirl around. You can put the lid on. So it is slightly low. It's around 7.2. So this is around 7.2. So I mean, it's really not too bad. If I have to raise anything like my alkalinity, I could just put some baking soda in to bring this up. They'll both come up a little bit. So let's check the alkalinity too. So yeah, for pH, I should have said you fill it to this line, but for alkalinity, you fill it to this lower line down here. So you can kind of see alkalinity there. We're gonna put 1 drop of the green, so 1 of these, and I'm just gonna swirl it around, and then 2 drops of the blue. 1, 2. Swirl that around, let that mix up, and then every drop of this white that it takes equals 10 digits towards your alkalinity. So I'm gonna swirl this really good, so when it starts to turn not blue, you'll see it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's around 100 and something, so I'm gonna go 5, 6. I'm gonna swirl it to make sure. I can see it fading slightly. 7, 8, 9. So it's at least 90, right? And it looks like probably 1 or 2 more will do this. Do 1. Yep, it's 100. That's 11 drops, so it's 110. And we just keep going here. 120. Nice. So I'm still good. I'm 130. I'm pretty high. For me, my pool always kind of gets low, and really I struggle to keep the alkalinity up. So this is good for me. So yeah, it's just starting to turn a little bit clearer, and 1 more drop will probably do it. This is always going to change and vary for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, see, once it turns clear, I know I'm at 130 or 140. So I know I'm good for now. I'm at pH is around 7.2. I'm at 140. So in another week or 2, I know I might need to add some stuff to bring up alkalinity and pH, because that's just how my pool goes. So I'm not going to do anything, put anything in right now. Hey guys, so one other thing I just want to talk about is how much time you filter for. So for me, my pool doesn't really start getting sun until around 10 a.m. So I have mine come on at 10. So it might be kind of hard to see sideways, but 10 a.m. And I go till about 6 p.m. 8 hours. You got to get at least 6 to 8 hours. Usually it all depends on your environment, your pool. If you have a lot of trees and debris, you might have to do it more. If you have more sun, you could do more. And also, but it's early season where the temperature is pretty low. It's 75, so this water is very stable. Once it gets over 80, it's going to get more unstable, and you might need to filter more and check those tests a lot more. Also, early in the season, if it's like a cloudy day or a rainy day, I might come out here and switch this thing off around 5 just to save myself some extra filtering, because you're going to need it a lot more in the summer. And this time of year, the beginning of the season, it's not nearly as necessary.